Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Sweden, where I've decided to make a quick little change up, and that is we're actually not going to invade Malaysia. I've made that decision. Ooh, I'm going to make that one. Instead, we're basically just going to kind of sit back and, you know, kind of get things going in Europe instead. I want to make sure also that we're not buying anything. Iridium. Power, you. Power, I also want to increase the domestic price to about 80 if it will let me. There we go. Let's try and curb inflation here. We're going to set all domestic prices to 80% for the moment. If that doesn't curb inflation, if inflation hits 5%, or even a little higher than 5% actually, can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. What we're probably at that point going to do is increase taxes, because our taxes are still really low. So, yeah, we're going to bring all those units back. Just made the decision. You're like, you know what? Logistics-wise, if I fight that war, I'm probably going to get smoked on the beach. And I'm probably underestimating Malaysia's defensive capabilities. And for the record, everything I'm playing is on hard. So I think Finland is going to be our next objective. Shouldn't be too hard for us to take them out. Inflation still at 4.9. We're only building 9 things, and that's the nuclear power reactors. So that's a good thing. No. Shouldn't need industrial. Yeah, shouldn't need goods or any of anything. Should be able to sell things though at a good little clip. Yeah, I'll take a 1% loss in agriculture. Rubber, yeah, we'll still do the same thing. Wood, try for a little bit of a markup. Oil, same thing. Coal. Metal, yeah, let's do that. Uranium, here's the thing about uranium, we're going to need it. So we do want to sell it, but not aggressively. Power, could care less. But, you know, maybe selling it at a good price would be a nice place. Consumer goods, yeah, 4% markup is not too bad. We don't have the biggest stockpiles. Yeah, right now we're not making any money from you. And then you at the same point. Okay. So right now, biggest problem is going to be military goods and industrial goods, and then long-term uranium. I have a feeling is going to be a bit of a pain. Let's build an extra uranium mine. You know what? Let's add it there for now. And you'll be done in 80 days. You guys will be done in 48 days. So we may have a bit of a crossover where our uranium amounts may be a little low. So inflation has hit 5%. So I am going to increase taxes to 72%. And we're going to see if that kind of slows our roll a little bit when it comes to our inflation. The high inflation comes higher production cost. And we don't want high production costs. We want ridiculously low production costs. So we want high unemployment and low inflation. And obviously making money off trades don't hurt. What's our overall social spending sitting at? It's pretty low. So we're making around 100 million more than we're losing, which is good. We're making money there. Yeah, if you look, our production is almost $1 billion a day. That's where we're losing most of our money. We're trying to, like, definitely going to try and come up with ideas to curb that. Technology, research technology is obviously a primary thing. Augmented reality is something we're going to want to do, because that increases our efficiency for research. And advanced recycling will begin. That reduces the, no, don't want that. Advanced recycling, as you'll see here, it gives a reduction for materials, construction materials used on our buildings, and then on top of that, finished goods use 5% less metal ore, which is good. So, for example, the metal we produce, this should go down, because our consumer goods, industrial goods, and military goods all use it. Let's see right now. So for right now, for example, our military goods are using up 273 tons of metal ore a year. You're also using oil, power, metal, and rubber. Our industrial goods are using up a significant amount of our metal and a significant amount of our coal. So if we can somehow reduce this is pretty good. Anything we can reduce for consumer goods is always a good thing. Consumer goods I found in this game are always ridiculously expensive. My subs show back up yet? Where do my subs go? They did. Did they run out of fuel? I'm going to go to reserve. These ones, stop moving. And they're going to go to reserve. We're also going to deploy our naval tanker. And we're going to order it down here. And we're going to resupply those subs. That was another thing I was contemplating. That just logistics with dealing with a capture in Malaysia would just be stupid. Let's deal with our own sphere of influence for now, and that's going to be that. But yeah, Finland is 100% next. I don't. Do we have any early warning aircraft? We don't. Can I produce early warning aircraft? I can. What's your range? 195 kilometers. That shouldn't be too bad, actually. Though, I'm looking at the costs of this. So it takes 1.4 billion to build one. It takes 60 days to build it, and it's an annual maintenance of $700 million. If I, for example, looked at Germany and said, hey, you're Eurohawk. Costs half as much. Takes a little bit longer, but has better range. You know, the Eurohawk would be something I would more be interested in. Takes a little longer to build, but I think it's worth it. And right now, the only two countries that are trading with us, spies from Greece have been captured by our intelligence forces. Good to know. If you ever wondered about intelligence, basically, however far you are from your intelligence academy, the least efficient a unit is. Always gotta remember where your academies are. Angela, did you give me the ability to build? Yes, you did. Oh, fuck! I have something called the Kepu. Well, either way, Euro Hawk's way better. We're not gonna build unlimited amounts. We're gonna build about 6 of them. Each one takes 72 days. Now that I said that, did we have... No, we didn't. Okay. There's Terra Max, the Ranger, KP2. Yeah, none of them are as good. So no patrol aircraft access we had was really good. No. We're making money, which is good. Making money. We're doing good everywhere. Power is a bit of an issue at this point. Our reactors will be good to go in 18 days. I'm gonna okay the purchase. Oh, never mind. The AI has already decided that it's going to do that. Once this is done, I'm gonna then order. Oh, all these guys are actually gonna land. Land in Stockholm, and then I'm gonna order all these guys to reserve. But it's quite the invasion force. The more I look at it, here we go. Highlights. Go to reserve, please. They're just gonna go to whatever. I can't pronounce anything with umlauts. But yeah, so I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, plans to help cut costs, because our production costs are really high right now. I'm gonna order everything to go to 100% of demand. Basically, cut everything down to size once our power situation is situated, which should be in 12 days. Only got 2 minutes. We're going to agree to all those. Actually, I can probably start doing that now. Go to 100% of demand. Oil is going to go up a little higher. We're going to say 120 or 122. It's fine with me. 110, 110, 110, and then we're going to keep power at 105%. It's fine. Our domestic price has been lowered for power because the AI is controlling power. But that should also cut costs here. Yeah, I see how our production's now almost halved. Look at that. We're going from 69 million to 198 million. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset this now by increasing social spending. Social spending is actually going to go up now. As I can see here, right? Yeah. Yeah, 139. That's right in here. Okay. 100 million is good for now. Inflation's at 4.7%. 4.6%. Ah, here we go. Okay, we're gonna cut. Once we get to 3.2, we're gonna cut taxes. One of the reasons why everything's taking a cut or a hit is because we basically made all these changes. We're increasing social spending, but we're also basically telling a lot of people you're no longer working. 22 days for these three? Really? I must have built those at different times. Power's good now. Might take a little while for it to catch up. There we go. So industrial goods, still a little high. That's no big deal. Power is going to be whatever it's going to be. Construction, what's the construction sitting at now? Almost 200 million. But our production, like I said, it's no longer 900 million. It's now 300 million. So we're saving ourselves a pretty penny. Very pretty penny. Overall, wow, our costs are really going down here. 4.3% for inflation. What we're going to do in that case, we're going to now increase our social spending even more a little bit. We're actually going to bump this up to 150, which is basically just one tick on my mouse. Now, one of the things we do have to remember is our trade is going to kind of get a little wonky here. Once inflation gets to around 3%, we're going to cut taxes, we're going to cut prices as well. Or maybe just cut taxes. Probably just cut taxes. I might lower some prices. I might lower some prices once we get to 3.5%, because it just kind of, hopefully, instead of having a fast drop, kind of like this, we'll want to go more like that. I want to make sure I actually saw it. So more of a steady decrease instead of a drastic decrease. That way I have no knee-jerk reactions. But with that in mind, 17 minutes is up. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. We're back. Having fun. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.